Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Brought to you by GhostBed.com.
Feeling tired? You need a little wake me up. Grab Cardomax Energy Intensifier, and that'll shoot you right through the roof. Owned and operated by former Navy SEAL Sean Matson, Cardomax's Energy Intensifier will help you power through your workouts and dead afternoons with vitamins B3, B6, B12, caffeine, and BCAAs. Use the promo code Nooners to get 30% off your next 4 orders at Cardomax.com. That's Cardomax.com, helping you achieve your max. What up, James?
What up?
First day of school, first day of school, first day of school, first day of school, first day of school.
It's the first day of school.
And I know what I'm about to do. What are you about to do?
Tell me what you're going to do. It's the first day of school.
Yeah.
I only know.
That's nice. That's real nice, James.
I try and tune it out. Do you know what I'm saying? When I have to play it in the car over and over again, I try and just tune it out. So I don't know any of the words.
It's a catchy jingle, though.
It really is.
You know?
By Rapton Hook.
It's a real name, by the way. It's a child's rapper.
He is one of those, and anyone with kids knows this. He's one of those that create a unnatural...
Yeah.
So basically, he does YouTube with his kids. They play video games together. They do everything together because they're all making money together, right?
Yep.
And so my kids that are watching is like, why can't you just hang out with us every day and go play video games and go to Kona Ice? Like, they're so happy. And it's like, well, because you're not good in front of the camera, okay?
Yeah. That's why
so I need to go to work.
We're on the Cowboy Jack train because this other bullshit with these other parents.
Did he say something about that? Where it's like,
it makes you feel bad.
It makes you feel bad because these families are just like, oh my God, they're just hanging out all day, making millions.
And they're building forts and opening brand new toys, and they're in Lambos and everything. And you're like, oh, none of that's real.
And the dad is like very childlike with the sons, and they just play all the time. And you're like, gosh, what is that gonna be though? Well,
not only that, but you know, the one that ours watches, like him and his dad play video games all day. And he's like, Dad, why can't we play video games? I'm like, no.
Sure. And then the other one
doing that, and and I can't even say that. Hey, son, that child's going to be a loser because they're already making millions off of YouTube, so they're not going to be losers. I'm not going to lie to them. I'm not going to lie to them. What I did say is this: you're funnier than them. This little kid, this little dummy. If you want to make videos and then monetize it, Daddy can help you out with that real quick. And you know, whatever. But Cowboy Jack is where I'm at these days. Shout out to Cowboy Jack on YouTube. Subscribe to him.
Yeah.
Because that's a real person. He's a drinking bro and he's rad. It's not bullshit shit, you know?
Right.
Oh, hey, look at this. It's a 3-wheeled motorcycle that we got from, you know, Sexton World in fucking Florida or whatever the fuck it is. And you're just like, what is this, dude?
Or the other one where they just opened the son and dad open toys together literally all day.
All day.
And then they go skate.
Yeah.
There's no mom in sight.
Yeah.
It's just the dad and the son, you know what I mean? Just having a great time.
Yeah.
Just two buddies.
We took our children's back to school today.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did, James. You did. You wanted to do it. And,
yes.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome.
Yeah. Different worlds.
A little last minute tension though. Okay. And I was worried.
Sure.
Not for you or my child.
No.
But for the world, because there was a judge here in Austin.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the allergy. Go ahead.
We'll get to that. That I'm not worried about.
You were building it up for.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
That we'll get
to that.
There's a judge here in Austin who he tried to override Governor Wheelchair's executive orders about no mask mandates in schools
right.
for kids, because that's not a thing.
Yes.
And just, believe in the science. Believe in the science. Show me the numbers. How many kids have died? What, 2, 3 total in the world? Not doing it. Wheelchair stepped in and said, no, we're not doing this. There was a judge here in Austin named Becerra. Judge Becerra. Pull this fuck up on screen, Bob. Judge, it's Beccara. Yeah. And it's not, and the reason why I want to pull up a picture of this fucking dipshit is because these are elected officials. This is not like your standard judge in a movie where you're like, oh, is it the judge from like My Cousin Vinny? No, he looks like a fucking mayor candidate in Miami where you're just like, wait, you're a judge? How the fuck is that a thing? And he was like, no, I'm going to step in and save our children. And yeah, fuck this guy. Where's your robe at, bro?
Who does he look like?
Where's your fucking robe? He looks like a fucking extra in like Succession or something.
You know
like
what?
That.
He looks like a thinner. Do you know that cake maker guy that got his hand stuck in the bowling alley?
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
what he looks like.
Duff or no, the other one. Not Duff, the other one.
And this is the picture, by the way, this is the picture you take when you want to show people that I'm on television a lot. So just let me go ahead and show the frame here and then the camera and then me, myself in it, because this happens all the time. And this is what it's like being on camera.
And number one, okay, death.
Yeah.
Number 2, destruction.
Yep.
Number 3, death and destruction at the same time.
Your child's gonna die.
Children.
I'm liberal and I'll fucking save you all.
Buddy, that's who it is.
So
thank you.
What happened was the Supreme Court of Texas shot down, because this happened in Dallas and it happened in San Antonio as well. Supreme Court had shot that down, and then they had to have some special fucking meeting last night at like 6. Today was our kid's first day of school, first day of school.
Got it.
We didn't know if he was going to have to mask up. So you and I were on the phone at like 9:30 last night looking for the ruling.
But they still weren't even done with the meeting.
Not even close.
So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I put masks in his bag and then we just went. You know what I mean? And that kind of seemed like the vibe. There was a couple kids. We went super early, so we were in the nerd crew.
Right.
So there were a couple kids that were masked up, but for the most part, everyone walking in, parents, kids, everyone. Yeah. Teachers, nobody had masks on.
No.
But there were some that did, and fine. You feel like whatever,
dude.
Put on the mask.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine.
Do whatever you want.
And I don't...
Dress up like fucking Bane from Batman if that makes you feel safer. I don't give a fuck. But don't tell me what I can and can't put on my child, including Judge Becerra, that motherfucker.
Skinny buddy. We'll call him Skinny Buddy.
They just fucking passed a law. Usually every elected official, their address is public online. I think they just passed a law that you can't do it for judges for some reason. Or else, hey, congratulations. I'd be in the front yard in a fucking baby pool. Somebody sent in a baby pool to the office. It was really fucking funny. There was no name on it, but either way, I'd be in a fucking baby pool with a mask on, just sunbathing them away in Judge Becerra's fucking front yard.
Right.
But luckily, at the nth hour last night, that we had to stay up because you had to get up at like 6 a.m. to get ready and get him, back in the swing of going to school again and everything else.
Sure.
I'm like, man, fuck you, motherfuckers, dude. But luckily, wheelchair was like, no, we're all good with this. And then the Supreme Court backed him up, so we're good. I said this on Instagram, and I'll say it publicly here. I will roll, pun intended, with Governor Wheelchair until his fucking wheels go flat, dude. And I'll push you, bro.
Do you think there's air in his tire?
Yes.
Oh.
You got to put air in those tires. You got to juice those things up.
So have you forgiven him for the freeze debacle that destroyed the first floor of your house?
Yes, because look, and here's why. And I said this as well.
I mean, he's responsible for that.
Well,
here's responsibility for that.
Be clear.
Here's the thing. Here's why I don't blame him for that, right? And it's the same way I don't blame Trump or anybody else for this fucking ventilator shortage and everything else. You can't get funding and say, hey, dude, this is going to be for a once in a 150 year storm, and we're just going to stash this funding away and take care of the energy grids, or whatever the fuck you're going to do. With a catastrophe that's that massive, same with COVID, with the fucking ventilators and shit, we should have been born prepared. You can't pass that through a budget. Nobody's going to say, wait, what do you want to do with this? Well, what we want to do is keep all of this billions of dollars aside in case something goes wrong and try to fucking fix shit or whatever. I don't really blame him for that. There was some shit earlier on that I was unhappy about, but then he reversed course on that. And like, I'll give everybody the opportunity to change and become better. All of the moves he's been making in the last 7 or 8 months have been fine. I'm not going to blame him for a 150-year storm fucking destroying my house. I just can't do it.
It's happened more than once in 150 years.
A storm has?
It's been a lot more recently, yeah.
Also,
every fucking winter.
Also, those things were freezing in like 20-degree weather. It's like shit that wouldn't bother you in Ohio State.
Yeah.
It wasn't like 0 degrees.
I will say that, like,
you know what, but fixes everything, like one plow truck.
Yeah, but in Texas, but here's the thing. So I'm from Georgia originally,
some
right?
Salt.
Right, but I'm from Georgia originally. Same thing growing up. We would get 1 to 2 inches of snow a year. We had no plows. We had no salt. Nothing. There was nothing in the budget for it. Where they're like, why are we going to do that? Just shut the schools down for a day and everybody can fuck off. So we didn't have that growing up in the South at all. And so
they had it. They just didn't deploy it for one day. It's when it's like you're stuck in your house for 8 days. Like,
but that's also a shitty financial decision.
It is
for the city because a plows
and that decision
don't cost much, and the tax revenue lost is
100%. But that one fucking thing, having been in some of these board meetings and stuff. They will bitch and hem and haw to no fucking end to try to get this funding for shit. And it's like, no, I don't fucking care. And like, I cared about my house, obviously, but I got insurance on it. And that's what you're supposed to do. If another storm comes on like that again, congratulations, it's Texas. Our first year here, it was over 100 degrees for 27 straight days. So, yeah, was I expecting 9 inches of snow? Not one fucking prayer in this world in Texas, right? So not really, my situation isn't any different than anybody else's, right? So with that, with the mask and all that other shit, you have a choice on something like that. Financially, that's not costing any money. And then the COVID thing with the ventilators for the president and everybody else, or we shouldn't have more. It's like, no, you shouldn't. You can't get it passed, dude. Everybody's fighting for every last fucking dollar in these budgets and everything. They're not going to plan for a catastrophe. You would hope they would, but they're not. The homeless thing is another thing. The fucking homeless thing in Austin. Have you driven around here?
Yeah, I live here.
They're almost gone, dude. No, but have you driven around the city?
Yeah.
Yes, I live here.
Yeah.
They're getting moved out.
They've gotten it.
They're getting more centralized, right? So like right by like 8th, right? 7th and the freeway.
Yeah. But they're going in stages, and like I'll say this because I had to drive. It was an agent that was in town on Sunday. Drove him out to Tommy Want Wingy. By the way, greatest wings in the city of Austin. Jesus Christ, it's not even close. That might be the best wings I've ever had. Took him there, and I was driving him around. I was like, shit, are we gonna drive through all these fucking homeless people? No, most of it was cleaned up, and I was shocked. I was like, oh fuck, all right. So they're doing things. But this fucking judge stepped in and did this bullshit here. And with that, it was like, dude, you know what the fucking law is. You know the Supreme Court was going to shoot that down. It's political grandstanding. So you can go out and do your fucking, I tried, I did my best. Because you got to get voted back in again. This is in Hayes County, by the way. Right. I will literally do anything I can. Whoever's running against him, I don't give a shit who it is. You can come on the fucking show. You can sit on my lap for a goddamn hour, and we'll try to get you elected because fuck this guy. So that's where I'm at with that. But we got to take him to the first day of school. Now, this is on a father's side of shit that I care about. Mm-hmm. On a mother's side, you had to deal with one of the most bizarre things that I've ever heard of. And I want you to tell the audience about this because I can't believe it. Until I saw the email, I was like, there's no way that's real. Yeah,
well, first I need someone to look up how many kids are in Walnut Springs Elementary. So
it's like 1,000. I don't know. Yeah.
It's a big school.
Big school, yeah.
It goes from kindergarten to 7th grade.
724.
724.
Okay, yeah, I was close.
Big school right next to the middle school. That's a whole nother, whatever. So we get in our email getting started, all the things, the route to drop off the kids. And then there's a mango allergy, a severe mango allergy in school.
Yeah.
Okay, not in your class, not just for whatever. The entire school, I think it's a teacher. So it's a severe mango allergy you can't have, and it's everywhere. They sent out a packet. They put a thing in the thing when I went to the first day of, meet the teacher night. They gave me a card that said that. So severely allergic to mango. Can't have it anywhere in the school, anywhere. Not even a little bit in a granola bar. You can't have any lotions. Perfumes. Or anything that smell like mango. First of all, that doesn't even make any sense, right?
No.
Because I'm telling you, in Victoria's Secret mango spray, there's no real mango in there, right?
Yeah.
So how is it that you're allergic to that?
Yeah.
And a mango? And how are you alive right now? If a mango cannot even be down the hall from you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How are you still alive? The allergy thing has gotten to a crazy level, right?
It is.
To send out, I would personally rather die than send an email to 700 and however many people.
Yeah.
And say, hey guys, me.
Yep.
Look over here.
Yeah.
I am very allergic to mango. Don't bring it anywhere near me. I would rather die than say that to anyone. Because what everyone's going to think is, gosh, how is this person made it this far?
And you teach it at children's school. Mango is everything. Mango is fucking White Claw, for Christ's sake.
Look, yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I go, oh, what's up, teach? I can't bring a mango White Claw to class?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they were like, ma'am. And I was like, what is the fucking deal? And I kicked over some shit and left. So he should be fine.
Bitch, what's your problem?
Yeah.
I think you said that. Just like
But
that.
Yes.
Mango.
Have you ever been can she not go to an Ulta or a Target?
No.
Because there's testers of mango lotion, and one might be open, and it might be wafted. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How is it that you are alive?
I don't know.
Severe enough that you need to send that fucking email 6 times.
Yeah.
And a packet. And a little reminder card too. Mango.
How do you go to a grocery store? I mean, shit. And everybody with a seltzer too is like, hey dude, is one of your flavors going to be mango? And I'm like, no, because mango's everywhere. I was like, everybody's doing mango. I was like, I don't, dead serious. I was like, no, we're doing we're trying to do original flavors. And I was like, I don't really want to do mango. I was like, mango's everywhere. Mango is fucking everywhere now, right?
Yep.
Hey, mango. And so, yeah, dude, I'm all done with that bullshit.
Thank you, Timmy D. It would be easier to fire Special McMango Face, which thank you for that name.
Yeah.
Or get said person on EpiPen. Stop pandering to the lowest note. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes. And then after I dropped him off, I went to the other school. It's my child's birthday tomorrow. So I was like, can I bring, cupcakes or whatever? They acted like I said, can I bring a gun for his birthday?
Yeah,
and just let him kind of, not loaded,
Yeah.
right? But that's we don't, no, we can't do cupcakes because there's a lot of allergies, as I'm sure you know. And I go, no, I don't. I don't know what that is. There's a lot of allergies. So we have a list of all the things that you can approve snacks. And it's like Annie's, fucking flavorless graham crackers, shit.
Yep.
And I'm just like, man, school used to be kind of fun sometimes.
Now we're down to, hey, you can bring a rare piece of tree bark from the country of Ethiopia for them to snack on. And you're like,
but then somebody's gonna have a tree bark allergy.
I can't the tree bark. I can't smell it or be around trees. You can't. Great. Your bubble's this way, Jake Gyllenhaal. You want to fucking step in it? We can just roll you around for the rest of your life. And this is the problem that I have with everything that's going on right now, because you're churning out a fucking world full of pussies, scared, frightened, pussies.
No, I think it's more not taking responsibility for yourself. Listen, you have a mango allergy. Why does everyone else need to fucking worry about it every time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of, what do I need to do? Again, someone was here, get an EpiPen, do what you gotta do. What do I need to do to take responsibility for my own shit? And I think that's the difference. I don't know if it's pussies or it's everyone needs to cater to me. Because I can't just figure out maybe a different path I need to take in life. I'm not going to work in the produce section at HEB. I'm probably not going to be a teacher. You know what I mean? Like, what is something else that I can do?
Yeah.
Or how do I get this fucking thing under control?
I'm telling you, I have the opposite feeling towards this. I have the nation and the world we're heading into with our kids and parenting and teaching and everything else is a world full of fucking pussies. I've said this on the show before. You and I are both huge fans of Tim Dillon. It is one show a week or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. I listened to the Naomi Osaka episode where he went scorched earth a couple weeks ago. Right. It was a Biles, Simone Biles, and she got in there. She got lumped in there with her of like how weak, our society has become and athletes. And no, you shouldn't just do everything you want to do. You're dumb. That's why you're able to do athletics, and you should stay dumb and just be dumb and do the dumb thing that you do that pays you a fuck ton of money, or else this is what's going to happen to you. Naomi Osaka decides to come back and play after losing in the Olympics. So she took, she couldn't play in the French Open. It's too much for me to do press. I can't do press. I can't do press. And so she quit. As well she should have. Fuck her. That's your job. If you can't do it, see you later. No one gives a shit, you boring fucking loser. She comes back to the Olympics, lights the torch for her country. But she's only half. It's like half for her country or whatever, and then loses in the Olympics. Great. She comes back to a bullshit tournament in Cincinnati. No. It's not a bullshit tournament. It's like the big tournament run up to the U.S. Open. It's one of the most important non-major. What's the name of it? Cincinnati Open. Yeah. Huge, Bob. The lines for that are out the fucking door. Do you want to look on drinkinbrostickets.com and see how much tickets are for that? They're $8. So if you want, I can just give you a roll of quarters if you want to pop on down front row at the old Cincy Open this weekend. Have yourself a fucking time. So she goes on and does a press conference last night. They're not even there. They won't even allow them near the players. So it's just people on Zoom. Play this interview. I don't even give a fuck. Play the whole goddamn 2 minutes of it. This is what's going to happen to our children. I'm dead serious. Once we do this stupid fucking bullshit. Play it.
Thing I needed to do for myself. And more than anything, I felt like I holed up in my house for a couple weeks, and I was a little bit embarrassed to go out because I didn't know if people were looking at me in a different way than they usually did before. But I think the biggest eye-opener was going to the Olympics and having other athletes come up to me and say that they were really glad that I did what I did. So after all that, I'm proud of what I did, and I think that it was something that needed to be done. Yeah.
Hopefully it's okay if I ask a couple of tennis questions. The first one is just how the training has been and how your preparation has been for the summer hardcourt swing. And the second one is just related to your tweet over the weekend, related to what's going on in Haiti. Just what your reaction is to the news there. Thank you.
No, you're super good.
It's the wrong clip, Bob. But it was a question before. It's fine. She's fucking crying in it. Pull up the other one where the guy's actually asking her the question. Of what sent her into fucking tears. Jesus Christ.
The first one is just how the training.
It's before this, before she starts fucking crying, Bob. Just find that. The guy's name is Pachard. You don't know this? It's from the Cincy Open, dude. It's the most famous tournament of all time. This should be the guy.
With tennis star Naomi Osaka.
It was but nearly McLaughlin has this.
Questions from mental health.
It's just you can kill it, Bob. Anyways, the guy asked. I'll just say it aloud. The guy asked her before she started fucking crying and had to leave the goddamn press conference. He goes, "Hey, just a quick question here about the media and your dislike for the media. Don't you find it odd that you need the media for other things like endorsements and everything else, but then you won't do media at these tournaments or whatever?" And she was just like, if you can find her fumbling the fuck around and looking up at the air and everything else, where she's just like, I don't, yeah. Oh my God. It's yes. It's the fucking best, dude. And that's where we are as a country right now. It's about a 2.5 minute clip, Bob. Bouchard is his last name. And you've got to see this eye roll, the whole fucking reaction to it. It was like a mixture of Britney Spears and something else. Like I've never seen anything like it. It was like a baby, like trapped in this like lady's body. I would pay any amount of money to have this on screen right now.
He's getting it.
Can
I get a topo?
God, grab a topo. We got time. We got time here.
They're not showing it?
It's not coming up on Twitter.
Did they take it off?
It's her crying, but I'm not finding the question. Even the tweets labeled with the fucking, like, the one I pulled up, it was like,
go get it topo, James. I'll look it up. No, they didn't fucking take it off. Everybody's talking about this goddamn shit. And for me personally, you've got to see the reaction, if you haven't seen it, of the fucking eye roll of all of this shit. I guess I'm going to have to just, pull it up on my phone and then just play it into the thing? One would imagine.
That's not how that works. You can airdrop it too if you find it.
Well, that would take forever, and we're live on air.
It would take 2 seconds.
Fuck. Grab a topo. Make a cake. Go cake boss, James. You can do whatever you want back there. You can live out your own best life. But the whole fucking 2.5 minutes of this goddamn interaction she had with this reporter is literally everything that is wrong with society, America, and everything around us right now. As people are catering to this fucking bullshit. And then her agent afterward was like, that guy was a bully. He tried to bully her into questions, and this is why people don't like journalists and whatever. And it was the most normal fucking question of all goddamn time. The most normal fucking question ever. Now he fucking outed this dude, and it was, if you can't do it, don't play sports. If you can't do press, don't become a movie star, don't become an athlete, don't do anything. Go back to whatever the fuck it is you were going to, go back to growing mangoes, in some fucking foreign country. Jabes?
Yeah. I mean, look.
Look, can't find it. So here we are.
No, I mean, we get the gist of it.
No, if you have to see this to believe it. But you understand what she's doing,
and it's just not going to end, and she's going to get praise and then hate, and it's going to be, I don't know. I don't even know why she goes out there. Does she have to do that Zoom?
It's just press. It's simple. It's 4 minutes of press is all you have to do.
And so they're saying in order for her to play anything, she has to do press.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she just wouldn't be sitting there.
Yeah. So hey, it's fucking insane to me.
Yeah.
It's insane. But everything I'm talking about. Go find the clip online and watch it if you can. It's fucking Britney Spears is what we're headed towards. Like, get this girl out of there. Put her on a fucking conservatorship or whatever the fuck it is she needs, because she's not a fucking adult in this world.
Well, it started with, that's the only thing I really remember of the Olympics this year is the constant mental health conversations from everyone. From Phelps to Biles to anyone that got on like the Today Show. You got it?
I think so.
Okay.
There we go, Bob.
Tight. The internet's not working.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I do see her looking up.
No. Yeah, you gotta.
I do see her looking up on the second one.
Io, she answered.
Look, life is, you know.
It is. It's
A young tennis star.
No, it doesn't matter. Show fucking Gangnam Style by that's the closest we can get to anywhere on that side of the world, right?
Here's the reaction.
No sound or anything.
When you say
No,
I'm
but you
not
can read
crazy
it.
about dealing
And then the
with you
reaction.
guys,
Yeah.
what does that refer to?
It started when a reporter
Can you
from the
zoom in on
Cincinnati
that,
Enquirer
Bob?
referred.
Yeah, that's all that anyone's showing online. That was one of the most difficult clips I've ever had to find. And I don't know why.
Probably her fucking people. You don't think they're working overtime? No?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. You know, let's go to some sponsors, James. Put this shit wagon on the air. It's amazing they do. It's amazing they do. Ghostbed.com/drinking bros. 40% off the bundle packages right now. Adjustable base, mattress, all of it. If you want to sleep in comfort like an adult and not, or you can cry yourself to sleep.
Nick, can you open that topo for me?
And one
Yeah.
of these things, go ahead.
Ghostbed gets it. Do you know what I mean? We just ordered a Ghostbed accessory last night
Yeah, we did.
and used our promo code.
Yep.
And that's okay to say, right?
Mm-hmm. It's okay to say.
It really knocked it down to a surprising, because we don't go on there and get everything, you know, we're not buying stuff every day.
Yeah.
So when you go on there and you use the Drinking Bros promo code, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We did it. We used it again last night. Sorry, I'm not sorry about it, Rich. We did. Ghostbed.com/drinking bros. 40% off in the flash sale, 30% off with the promo code Drinking Bros. And look, kids, you get a 36-month pay-as-you-go program. No interest there at ghostbed.com/drinking bros. And it's amazing. It's amazing. You can bundle all those deals together with the zero down, zero interest on there. Next up, Cardomax.com. Jabes, what do we got?
Cardomax.com energy intensifier.
Yeah.
Liquid energy intensifier in amazing flavors like pink lemonade, blue raspberry. It's the same kind of thing that you're used to, wink, wink, from us. In an energy packet, it's going to mix with anything you're drinking. A topo. You've got one, right?
Yeah.
A seltzer, if you've got one. A blue raspberry seltzer, if you got one. Anyways, and then it has a bunch of vitamins. It has a little bit less ingredients than previous company. But former Navy SEAL, fellow drinking bro, Sean Matson.
Yeah.
Owner of Cardomax energy intensifier. Cardomax is offering Ross Patterson Revolution an exclusive offer, 30% off your next 4 orders. Go to cardomax.com and use promo code Nooners. That's CARDOMAX.com and use promo code Nooners, and you will get 30% off your next 4 orders. That's huge. That's cardomax.com, helping you achieve your
max. Doing it. Jabe's doing it. You know who else is doing it? Is Ryan Reynolds.
Really is.
Wasn't really a fan of his for many years. He was one of those guys that Hollywood just allowed him to have like 9,000 bombs in a row, and it was just like, oh, we're still doing that, and you still want to be a dramatic actor and everything. Then he just started playing because he didn't want to be Van Wilder, I guess.
Right.
But Van Wilder was great and cool, and you can make a career off of just being cool and funny and good looking. And why does that fucking matter to you whatsoever, that you need to be taken seriously, or like a Bradley Cooper where you need to be the Elephant Man off Broadway or whatever?
No makeup. No makeup or prosthetics, by the way.
This is all he was doing on stage.
Yep. You had to just visualize Coop as Elephant Man, and that is true thespianism.
Yes, it is. And with Homeboy here, he wanted to do the same shit. And then finally he wised up and was like, Deadpool. I should just be Van Wilder again. Explosion. Huge hit. Amazing. Congratulations. Sequels. And then he's being himself again in the gin commercials. Makes another fucking $400 million off of that. He's got a great Instagram. He's got a great Twitter. on there. I don't know if he has writers. If it's him, congratulations, because it's great. And he makes this like kind of fucking Renaissance, if you will.
Sure.
Big stretch on that one.
Yeah.
Trying today, right? And then he comes out with this movie, Free Guy, which I thought looked like a piece of shit.
Sure.
I was like,
most movies actually do right now.
Yeah, yes. And the name of the movie itself, Free Guy, was almost as if they just gave up and just said, I don't know. What are we calling this? Free Guy?
Yeah.
What is it about? Well, it's about a guy who's stuck in a video game and then he becomes free. Free Guy.
Oh.
Let's just call it Free Guy.
Okay.
Had zero intention of going to see this movie whatsoever. Our child comes down and he's just like, hey, I'd love to go to the movies last night. It was the last night of summer and all that stuff. And I was like, great, I'll take you to see something, pick out what you want. He's like, I want to see Free Guy. And, you know, I saw the commercials for it. I think it's either PG or PG-13 or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Let's roll out to Free Guy. And the new movie theater that opened up by us has got the Barca loungers that go all the way out, the waitresses, the drinks, the fun stuff where you're like, oh, all right, cool. I don't give a shit what movie you're showing me right now. I'll sit here and watch it.
Exactly right.
Amazing food, all of it,
Exactly
where you're
right.
just like, I don't give a shit.
Drinks.
Yes.
Hard liquor
And
drinks.
it's dark as shit, so you can't see the tab. You're just, oh, this money isn't real. Who cares?
Yeah.
And with that, the movie kicks off, and I was like, oh shit. 15, 20 minutes in, I look at our son, and I was like, this is really good. And he goes, isn't it? It's really good. And I was like, yeah. Locked in. Great movie. Why?
Wow.
He's Van Wilder. It's just Deadpool.
It's just that fast. Kids are ADD now, right? So it needs to be very fast paced.
He's just funny and cool, and shit's blowing up. And now that he has embraced who he should have been for fucking 15 years,
right?
He's making all the right moves. The guy can't miss now at this point. I love the movie. I thought it was good, and I was like, I don't like shit like that at all.
Yeah.
At all. But I like that, and I was just like, God damn it, Ryan Reynolds. You're really doing it.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a man. I didn't do it, you son of a man. You son of a man. Amazing. Yeah, good for him. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, the Renaissance.
Right.
And then I looked up what he's doing afterwards. He just signed on to do a movie with The Rock, which is not surprising. It's going to be the largest budget movie in Netflix history. They're not saying what the budget is, but I can tell you it's probably around 280 is my guess. So this fucking thing better be good.
Dang.
They're blowing up everything in this one. So we'll see. Watch the end of White Lotus.
We did.
You got it right. Congratulations.
I know.
You knew who got killed.
I just, could I maybe see into the future? No.
Maybe.
No. There's a couple. Look, we can't really say anything without spoiling. So all we're going to say is I was right.
Yeah.
I was right.
You were right. And there's an actor in this that I want to shout out. Murray Bartlett is his name. I've never heard of this guy. I don't believe I've seen him in anything.
Okay. So for anyone, girls, there's only a few in the nooner chat today, but in Sex and the City, he was Sarah Jessica Parker's gay friend, but not the bald one, the one that could get her into all the clubs, and he kind of popped in and out. He was a shoe designer. And I think probably he must be theater actor in New York, and I think he got kind of caught in is that from Sex and the City? Yeah.
Wow.
I think he kind of got caught in the you're gay, you're obviously gay and out, right?
Right.
So what at that time, I don't think there just wasn't a lot of roles.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where you could either play gay or a straight,
sure,
whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's completely different, but I think at that time he maybe got caught because he's always been good, and I'm sure he's one of those that everyone in New York knows him. Maybe Bob can look that up, but he maybe theater You know, he's one of those that's like probably done a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. But
no idea, but what I do know is this: like when they say people are like born for the role, that guy got to do all of the things and just absolutely fucking annihilated it. Where I put up a thing on Twitter because shockingly, this show has gained, like when you and I first started talking about it, you and I thought it was too weird that nobody would know it, watch it, anything else. It became such a massive hit for HBO because they're still dropping episodes week by week, which is nobody else is doing. I mean, everything streaming is like, put it all out there. They're still dropping episodes week by week, and it just kept gaining steam on the ratings. And with that, they're going to do another season. It was written as a
limited series, 6 episodes. You have a beginning, middle, and end. I loved all of it. I don't need to see another season of it, but I guess they're going to make it some anthology and do that. But the ending of that was amazing, and then the ratings exploded, and everybody else was watching it too. And I was just like, all right, rad. And it's just about horrific people that are just going to a hotel in Hawaii, and it's probably everything you expected. You know, like behind the scenes, where you're just like, all right. Oh yeah,
yeah.
There's a surreal element to it. It's like. It's like not a really nice, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's where it's like older, but there was a vibe in the beginning where I was like, are they all ghosts? Like it's that weird where you're like, is this real? Is it not? Like what is going on?
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. It was amazing.
Ruben Schneider's saying the only reason I watched White Lotus is because Ross said there was a very weird sex scene in it. So of course I had to see it. Yes, there is, and it's great.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
So good. If you know that I like it, you'll know exactly what kind of sex scene that is. And
gay.
It's a gay sex scene. And
there's nothing Ross likes more.
Oh, God. It's just so fucking funny, dude.
On male.
So fucking funny. And the show...
I think you like it more when it's loving, too. Like making love.
It depends on what it is.
Oh, okay.
It depends on what it is.
Okay.
Because you can get into the hard blasting like Michael Douglas and Matt Damon in Behind the Candelabra.
Yeah.
Still one of the greatest of all time. That's the greatest.
Candelabra.
Yeah, because he's doing poppers.
Sure.
He's already carved up, so he looks like Liberace, and Liberace's fucking him from behind. And
that's great.
Super close up, like it's really, really in your face. So yeah, I enjoyed it. But the show was incredible. Just give that guy all of the awards now. Like that's we're all done.
So true.
We're all done with whoever else is up against him. Good luck, because he was incredible. Now, oddly enough, relating it to the Ryan Reynolds thing, I just want to see him play that character and other shit.
I know.
Where kind of like a Waiting for Guffman type of vibe, where it's like, hey, can you just keep popping up in other movies, like playing that character because it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
And good for him. If I don't know what he went through or whatever, but he's getting all the accolades now, and everybody's stoked, and I'm sure you'll see that guy in everything moving forward. So. It's sweet, Javes.
It is sweet.
It is sweet. What else is going on in your world right now?
Oh, my world?
Yeah.
Yeah, took kids to school.
Did you see Brittany with her tits out last night again?
I mean...
Because they're done. You know they're done, right? Jamie gave up on the conservatorship. So
he gave up.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to get everything that you wanted. But look, I've come around.
Yeah.
I think she should be able to fucking be crazy and lose all her money. I really think she should be able to do that.
She's going to. Mm-hmm. That's going to happen in about, 15, 20 minutes. So what do you think? She'll lose her money in 15 or 20 minutes, and that'll probably be it for her altogether?
That or, I don't know. Bob, so on her Instagram, the door picture and caption.
Does she have a picture of a door on there?
Yeah, because she has a very just totally normal situation that happened to her in Hawaii. And it's one of those just like really relatable things. Do you know what I mean? That everyone can kind of relate to. So He can put the caption up, and I'll go ahead and I'll just kind of, let what. Okay. So.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah. So at 2 a.m., I decided to take a bath. I got a new scented lotion, not mango, fucker, from Victoria's Secret, and I wanted to wear it because it helps me sleep better. Cool. I went to the bathroom and looked at my leftover coffee from earlier in the morning and said, gross, but didn't throw it away. And then I looked for my face wash, but couldn't find it anywhere. I was caught up in my head looking for it for about 15 minutes, and then realized it's probably in the other bathroom. Then I went to leave and the door was locked. I thought, okay, well, it's a bathroom. I can open the damn door. The lock was stuck. I got locked in the fucking bathroom and my boyfriend was sleeping. Even if there are earthquakes, he doesn't wake up. I screamed, hey, come open this stupid door. Silence. Is there more?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Silent. Ooh.
Yeah. It's a novel. This is the first chapter of The Great Gatsby.
The fourth time he gets up and says, what's wrong? I said, I'm here. I can't get out. He tried to do his thing to open the door with a pen. So this goes on and on, but listen. So the idea is that she's locked in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. The boyfriend is outside trying to get the door open.
Right.
And she can't figure out how to call somebody to get them up to unlock the door, but the boyfriend's outside and he can't call to get someone up, and it goes on and on like this. And then she has a moment in the bathroom where she's looking at the door and she said time just kind of opened up and she saw everything clearly, and then it honed in, and then she just turned the knob and it opened.
Yeah. Yep. Give her all her money back. She needs it. She needs it, Japes.
I don't care about the money. Who's going to make her take her meds?
We on her Instagram. Go to the one with her tits out last night. She made a post with her tits out, and she said, there we go. She goes,
okay.
I just want everybody to know that I'm not pregnant. Or did I get a boob job in the last week?
I have boobs in these pics because I devoured food.
Yep. So that's one meal. So any girl out there, if you're wondering how you get huge tits in this life, all you have to do is just eat
bagels,
eat a meal.
Yep.
And then you're good to go. Like just eat one meal, and then you're gonna have huge tits overnight. And I think that's fun. I think that's a fun thing. So
okay.
You have a crime corner today, Jabes?
I don't. It's Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? Mm-hmm. Doesn't feel like it, does it?
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Doesn't feel like a Tuesday
What's
today.
going
I'm
on?
in my head now because we couldn't find the goddamn clip. I'll be honest with you. Yep. Can't get out of it. Can't get out of it. It's haunting my dreams.
Well, let's shake that.
I'm trying to, James. I'm trying to.
Let's shake that. What else?
Now, I'm a fucking Naomi Osaka today on the goddamn podcast.
Yeah, you just can't get it together. I mean,
Nothing makes me angrier,
Well, Lord.
I found it. I have it. I just can't. Now I can't. I wish I could just fucking play.
You found
Stick
it? Where is it?
above my fucking head like John Cusack.
On your computer or your phone?
John Cusack in that movie and just play it. But no, it's on my computer.
It's on your computer?
Yeah.
You can send
it. That'll take another 15 minutes of fucking dead air.
Okay.
Where would I send that to, Delco?
Ross's iMac.
Ross's iMac.
Do you have
Do you know how to
AirDrop on
AirDrop?
there?
That's a great question.
You could email it.
Yeah. To where? Where were we going to send that
Frank and
email?
Bros podcast.
All right.
At Gmail?
Oh yeah. Is that where we're gonna?
I don't know. I'm trying to
It's fine.
Okay.
It's totally
If it's
fine.
fine.
Probably gonna
Okay,
get
if it-
dinged for posting it regardless.
No.
You think so?
Yes.
No. Who owns the footage?
Sports Center.
No, it's not Sports Center. It's not Sports Center at all.
Just
Now
'cause they
we
have-
might get dinged for playing Sinatra. There she is, Miss America. But we might not. I watched Biden's whole shit last night, by the way, and that whole speech. They're going to be fucked on this one. That's going to come back and get him for the next one, for 2022.
Right.
That's the only thing you needed right there, and now you're good to go.
Disaster, right?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
It's been a disaster.
Fucking Brian Williams last night. I was watching him because I'll try to pop around all the news stations and see what's going on. Brian Williams last night had this veteran on, and they were like, yeah, you know, well, Biden's speech was amazing. He got up there, he owned it, and he said he was going to do it, and it was great. And he goes, no, it was fucking awful. And Brian Williams was stuck, but Brian Williams was also there. There is a rumor going around that one of the guys who fell off that C-17 last night was Brian Williams. So because he was there. We'll see. I'm not sure if we'll see how Brian Williams is doing today. If he comes in a wheelchair and crutches, we'll find out. But yeah, dude, that's all they fucking needed. That's all they needed. So
Yeah.
Anywho's, Japes, no crime corner. I'd tell you what we got though today. We got a new shipment of the jerky in. Thank God.
Oh, we did.
Because it's gone. Huge fan of that. Huge fan of the purejerkyco.com. Promo code Drinking Bros, 10% off on that one. It's the greatest goddamn jerky I've ever had. Gone in the office. We got a new shipment in today. I'm thinking about hiding it in my truck.
You could probably just
hide it. I'm going to have to hide it. Dan's been hiding shit as well, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Black Rifle's got a new canned coffee out with like less carbs and less sugar.
So he has like a secret min fridge?
I don't know where it's at, but he's hiding it. And I don't mind it.
Sure.
I don't mind it whatsoever. So.
Sure.
We did a fun show, Drinking Bros wise. It's going to be on tonight, by the way. We have a guy on the show who busted a bunch of doctors killing people, killing their patients. You would have loved it.
What doctor?
Loved it. I think he was...
Michael Swango was one. Dr. Death was his nickname.
Okay.
And then there was a nurse he talked about a lot, Kristen something, who was called the Angel of Death.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he like caught them?
Yeah, so he helped try to bring them down, and
Dang.
So he gets called in for investigations. And they were killing a bunch of people in the VA and some other shit, and yeah, it's crazy. And I was like, I asked him, I was like, is there anybody that you knew was guilty that you just couldn't get it? And he goes, oh yeah. And he goes, this dude killed about like 60 people. And he goes, I go, where's he at? And he goes, he's fucking in Missouri somewhere right now.
Probably practicing medicine.
Probably.
Because so the Dr. Death series on Wondery goes through, they're on like their third one now of doctors that do this kind of thing, and they don't get caught because it's almost like they're freelance in these hospitals. So they can they just walk in and they're like, I have a surgery, where's the room, whatever. So no one's really keeping track of these things, and then accidents do happen. And with malpractice, it's like a slippery slope, right? Like you can't sue every doctor that someone dies on their watch, right?
Right.
So they're very careful to be like, well, that was one. And it's like 2.
Yeah.
It's like 3, 4, 5. And then it's like, it does have to get, the scary thing is it does have to get to like 60 in order for you to know that that doctor isn't going to be walking into your room.
Yeah.
Being like, what do we got? What's the problem? You know what I mean? The last season that they did, it was the guy that was giving people chemo that didn't need it.
Yeah.
And fucking killing them.
Yes. It's crazy. It's the stories he had were
where you're like,
just absurd. Where you're just like, holy shit.
It's absurd, but then you also go like, with that kind of thing, second opinion. I mean, second opinion.
For sure.
Always.
For sure.
You don't just go with one doctor being like, you got it.
Yep.
You got cancer. All right, come over here. We're going to do some chemo. You're like, let me just see. Can I see the x-ray? You know what I mean? Can I see this stuff?
Yeah.
So I think a little mistrust in that area is good.
Maybe.
Personally, I think. But, you know.
Yeah. Anyways, that's on tonight on Drinking Bros. Great show. Guy was great. And he was super fucking normal. I was like, Jesus Christ, how do you see this shit all the time?
Right.
What the fuck, dude? How are you born like that? And it's like, you know. First one was weird. After that, it wasn't weird at all. And I was like, all right, cool, man.
Yeah.
Happily married, normal guy. Now he's retired. And really, really great show with that guy. That's on tonight's on Drinking Bros. Subscribe to the podcast. Write a review. Leave a 5-star review on iTunes. And that's the only thing that the fucking advertisers care about in this world. So we would greatly appreciate it if you do that. And we'll be back at you on Thursday. Jabes, a lot going on this week. Kids are back in school. Jabes might add an extra episode for us. Who knows?
If mom can get her fucking shit together.
We'll see. For Jesse Wiseman, a.k.a. the Jables, I'm Ross Patterson. This is the Revolucion.
No.
Buenos tardes, everyone. Why? What's going on?
No reason.
Okay.
I mean, there is a reason, but I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see you later. Bye, everyone.
Good afternoon.